Hey, welcome to Marauderz versus Maiden How To. She's the third boss of Karazhan. We're going to do a how-to today on how to take her out. Alright, first thing we're going to talk about here is positioning for Maiden. First thing you're going to do is get everybody positioned in between these pillars. You want to be right before the first step. You don't want to be on the first step. Right there, I just got too close, so I got silenced by the Consecrate, and then I got hit by a Holy Fire. Alright, Holy Fire is one of her big abilities. It does a significant amount of damage up front, and then it ticks off for a little bit of damage. As you see there, we didn't get it dispelled quick enough off our hunter, and he ended up dying. Next ability that she does is Repentance. Repentance is a raid-wide stun. As you see, I just bubbled out of it there because I didn't keep my Blessing of Sacrifice up. Normally we keep a Blessing of Sacrifice up on the main tank, so that as he's taking damage, I'm taking damage as well, and that brings me out of that Repentance. If you don't have a paladin in your group, there's a couple other options that you can use to get past that Repentance. You can either have your tank blow cooldowns like Last Stand, trinkets, things like that, use health potions, anything like that. Or you can have your healers just put a whole bunch of healing over time stuff on your tank. That's a little bit more difficult when you have a whole bunch of melee DPS because they'll be suffering in that time as well, but they'll usually survive through it. Also, if you have a raid timer like Deadly Boss mods, you can walk into the Consecrate that she puts out when the timer for her Repentance is up. She doesn't do Repentance right when the timer's up normally, but just walk into the Consecrate. Unfortunately, it does silence you, so you have to be careful. You don't get much healing off when you're in that, so your other healers have to be really on top of it. It's best just to have a paladin there that can do Blessing of Sacrifice, or to bubble out of the Repentance. Another option to note on that is if you have any melee DPS, cat form druids, enhancement shaman, anything like that that are capable of healing ret paladins, then when the Repentance goes off and they get brought out by the Consecrate, just to get out of the Consecrate and start off healing during that part. As you can see, it's not too difficult of a fight. Just got to make sure you keep up on the dispelling of the Holy Fire, then keep everybody up at full health, and also that you have a plan for the Repentance, whether it's Blessing of Sacrifice, stepping onto the Consecrate, or having melee DPS that can heal come out of the Consecrate for that part. Alright, fight's winding down here. Just one thing I want to note real fast. When you guys are setting up your positioning before the fight, just make sure you stay against the walls until your main tank engages. There's been a lot of times where Maiden has accidentally pulled a little bit too close to her. So just to save some headaches on that. As you can see here, we're just rezzing up some party members. Then all we have left to do is loot Maiden. Alright, thanks guys for watching. This was Marauderz on Anub'arak, bringing you a how-to on Maiden How To. Good luck and have fun.